Coach, as you enter another game week heading into Ohio State, how's this week of preparation been for your team?
It's been good. I think the game tonight, first of all, it was, took a hard effort and took, a lot out of our kids, but I think the game ended so late that I think our guys just kind of went home. Sometimes there's a lot of celebration things. I don't think our guys got too big-headed. We came back in Sunday, looked at the corrections that need to be made, talked about it, kind of got back into what now has been the normal routine because the first weeks weren't. Like the way we practice, it's a great challenge. Again, we got bumps and bruises like everyone, but we're pretty healthy. We've had a good week of prep. I appreciate our team, our leaders, and the coaches and the way they went about their business.
Coach, back on Saturday, saw a lot more of Tyler Nate than we've seen in the first few weeks. How himself and some of the other young guys, how does that help expand what you're able to do on offense as you continue on through Big Ten season?
Well, you're going to need some of those guys, in this day and age is the tempo of the game, as fast as you play, guys get tired. The work that we put on guys, their bodies kind of can wear, so you need guys to stay fresh. From practice format, from game format, the better you practice and the better are you more playing games. Tyler had a slight knee injury, set him back, and he's practiced better and better. Coach McCullough had confidence in him. I think the bulk of his play was in the fourth quarter, and we'll see how it goes this week and the weeks to come. He's a talented young player. Cole Guest has an ankle injury, probably still about a week or so out, but we need some of those freshmen to keep coming in and playing. It just makes us a better football team.
Coach, defensively, how do you prepare for a successful offense like an Ohio State with the different weapons? How do you prepare your defense for that?
Tough. I mean, they're they got so much speed, can run it. Their line's very athletic, and they got a quarterback. It's a veteran player, a great leader, make a lot of plays, can run it and throw it. And I think he's one of the best players. They talk about a lot of individual players. I respect him because the way he's battled in competition, because they've had great competition at quarterback. So from afar, I think he's a special player. We're going to have to play team defense. We got to minimize the best we can and not give up the big play. That's hard because they're fast. They're also number one in the league in rushing. So if you get too soft, they'll just cram it down your throat. So we're just going to have to work. When we get them on schedule and get a stop, we got to get a stop. We got to get them off the field. And as we do so, try not to give up the big play.
Finally, Coach, as you head into your first Big Ten road environment, how do you prepare for guys for the atmosphere as best you can here in practice?
Well, again, we've been on the road once. It wasn't a lot of people, so this is the first time for the young guys. The old guys have been in it. They've played in a lot of them. So you do the crowd noise thing. We work daily on communication, from stretching and everything we do to get our people to learn to talk loud. A good team and a confident team is a loud team. It doesn't mean you're talking smack to the opponent, but you're talking and communicating. So we've worked on it, and it'll be tested this week, especially offensively. They're educated fans. They'll be very, very loud when we're on the ball, and our defense is going to have to do a great job of communicating and get lined up as fast, as talented as Ohio State. So of all the keys, communication and being on the same page will be huge this week on the road.
Thanks, Coach.